Hey, hello everyone. So we had a busy day today, but I tell you what, it was a fun day as well. I have a conclusion to this video already recorded. Didn't really have no introduction, so I stopped and made a little introduction for my video for today. Today while I was out and we were heading to the city to go pick up a boat motor that I had shipped up from Davao, I met up with another HILUX surf out on the road. Just over in the next barangay from here, I seen one on the side of the road. I think he seen me also. We pulled over onto the side of the road and had a little HILUX surf meet up and talk. It's a Filipino gentleman that lives just over in the neighboring town of Gimbal. So he's going to be searching out for this video and see his truck in it. And he told me where he's at. I'm going to go look for him and visit him as well. He said he's pretty easy to find there. So it was a pretty neat time to see that. He has a 93 HILUX Surf Gen 2. And it's my favorite color, which is dark blue. So that really popped out for me. He's got it fixed up pretty nice and clean. A little retro, and looks pretty cool. So I'll share a little clips of that, or probably have them going here right now as I'm talking to you. So, you know, having these trucks, these HILUXes, at different models, there's people out there with Broncos or Jeeps and Chevy trucks and different things. You know, us truck lovers in general, you know, we form up little cliques, little clubs, just kind of like a Harley group, you know, or something like that. And it's fun. I mean, it's an enjoyment thing. It's a hobby, and we get to have a blast with it. We have something in common, and just enjoy. And the thing is, we don't just enjoy with other like HILUX surf owners and all. We get to enjoy with the other off-roaders and just truck and car enthusiasts in general. So that's a fun thing. When you get a vehicle that's getting a little older and you're restoring it and you're keeping it nice and fixing it up, it becomes a little bit of a passion, a little bit of a pastime, you know, a fun, clean hobby, and keeps you out of trouble. So it's an enjoyable thing, and keeping these old vehicles alive. The turbo is now on my truck, and man, did it make a difference. I tell you, it's like driving a brand new vehicle almost, man. It's like the power feels double or triple what it did before. We didn't even crank the pump up. So it tells me the other one was working very weak and probably leaking. And this one has this truck feeling like a Morgan horse again. It is strong. Passing, climbing, I can pull an uphill grade and still shift gears in climbing. It is impressive the change that new CT20 turbo made, and I can also tell the huge change with that intercooler on there. I can tell the temperature difference in my truck is way better than it was before. This has been a total success. Yesterday I had all that done, and like I say, I'm going to cover a video just on that. But today was the first day that I got to go out and really run the truck with the new turbo, and very pleased, very pleased. You can kind of see it glowing in my face, right? The power difference was impressive. Now, I may or may not want to kick that up just a little bit more. We have it set at stock settings right now, and it's talking. It's walking and talking really strong. In fact, the more I drove it today, the better it got. I think it got itself all calibrated back in. So, that was a wonderful thing. Visited mall today, Vistamall. That's that new mall that's over on the back side of Oton near Savannah. What an amazing place. Hello everyone. Well, we're out trying to pick up a package from To Go Shipping of a Yamaha outboard motor that I bought down in Davao and had shipped up here to Iloilo. as my secondary kicker motor on my boat. So while they're looking for that package, we decided to come over to Festive Walk Mall. I want to eat at Southern Grind. It looks like a really good place. So I dropped off my wife, she went on in. We'll go up here and meet her and let's see what this food place is all about. Ready to go in?
Just waiting you.
So I got the Philly cheesesteak and with coleslaw. Looks delicious. Melinda got Southern chicken fried steak. Look how huge.
Beef steak is not. It's a beef.
It's beef steak? Okay. So Melinda got chicken fried beef steak, corn. What's that right there? Some little sauce. What is that?
Sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
Mushroom.
With gravy and mashed potatoes. It looks delicious. So we ate at the Southern Grind Bistro. We was recommended to go there by a friend. It's 50-50 with me. She got that chicken fried steak and it was pretty tough, full of gristle, a lot of ligaments. It was
good.
The taste is good, the flavor is nice, but you better get a pair of scissors to cut it up though.
That's right.
And my Philly cheesesteak sandwich, it was delicious. I have no complaints on it at all. Coleslaw was good. Mashed potatoes, they were pretty good.
Yeah,
the corn was good. So overall, I guess I give it a little bit better than a 50-50. But you know, this country is not known for beef anyway. I don't know where they source or import that beef, but it wasn't that really great of a cut. I'd probably choose something else besides that chicken fried beef. So nevertheless, still enjoyed it. Met some nice people in there. Always a good time. So here in this Festive Walk Mall, this new mall in Mega World, there's another thing I like and I'm impressed about, and it's something most people don't talk about or think about, and that's the CR, as they call here in the Philippines, the restroom. So far, I know it's a new place, but they are very clean. You go inside, it smells like it's been sterilized like a hospital. But another thing that I like is that they have tissue. I know that's a funny thing, but let me explain why I say that. When I first started coming to the Philippines and I would go in these malls, and some of the malls you still go in, they have not stepped up their game. They are just living in a very unhygienic state there. So there would be a lot of times non-working sinks, the faucets broke, everything dirty, no tissue, or they made you pay for tissue outside before you go in. Who knows how much you need, right? And no place to dispose the tissue if you didn't want to just clog the toilet. Signs warning to don't put it in the toilet. So where do you put it? On the floor? And no way sometimes they even flush. A lot of the toilets, the water didn't even work at, or it was like some of these native homes that it's just a pail there that all these people have touched, dipped water in with their hands, with dirty hands, let's just call it that. Now the question is, will it stay that way? Or as this mall becomes aged, will they just let all the maintenance go? That's going to be the thing to see. But for now, I'm proud of the effort they're making. So here we are on another part of our day. We picked up our boat motor at To Go Shipping when we were eating at, what's that called? The Bistro, Southern Grind. When we were eating at Southern Grind Bistro. Inside there we met a gentleman, David, nicknamed Casper, that is a British gentleman from the UK that has a solar company called All-Bright Solar.
Yes,
right?
all bright solar. That's right.
Is that our SunBright?
No, all bright. Ah, sun bright.
Yes. Okay, we're
SunBright.
gonna edit that. So when we were at Southern Grind at okay, one second, I can edit all this out. It's the beautiful part. So today when we were at take 10. So today when we were at Festive Walk Mall at Southern Grind Bistro, we ran into a UK gentleman named David, also nicknamed Casper, and him and his wife have a solar business here in Iloilo on Diversion Road, right across from what's that, City Hardware.
City Hardware.
Yeah, on the opposite side of Diversion Road, right across from there. And really nice people, professional business there. We went by and visited. Actually, I'm gonna buy a solar charger inverter from him. He's needing to go pull it out of his warehouse, and we'll be returning to pick that up. Great people. I'm all about solar here in this country. Why not? It's full of sun. It's full of wind also, so wind power is another great thing. You run them both together. When you're sleeping, you can still make power. So it was great to meet him, and someone with a real professional attitude and carrying some good quality name brand equipment that he's checked out and he can verify. So we left there after we had a nice long visit with them. Hope I didn't hold him up from too much work. So our next thing that we wanted to do, I have been wanting myself, and I was hoping my wife would, come here to the new Iloilo Vistamall, and it also has the all home store inside of it, which is another big building supply and furniture. And I haven't been in to check it out yet, but we're about to get in there right now. We tried to fly the drone and get a shot of this, but the sun was too bright directly in the lens on the drone. Maybe we'll try that later. Meanwhile, we're going to get inside, look at some things for our future building project, and just get in there and enjoy and see this new mall. This is actually on the backside of Oton, right?
Yeah, it's the backside of Oton.
Right near Savannah Subdivision, which is pretty popular here.
Correct.
So, nice location for it. Not too much traffic, not too crowded yet, but this city's growing, so it'll get crowded probably before long. But nevertheless, let's get inside and check it out. I've noticed here in these new stores they're building in the Philippines and throughout Asia is they are surpassing us in available materials compared to what we have in our stores like Home Depot and Lowe's, that we have such a limited selection. Like in plywood, they have these laminated marine plywoods. And you see how many layers that's in that. That's a true plywood at a cheaper price, sometimes a third of the price of what a sheet of real low grade plywood cost us in the US. These are high grade plywoods here, and a huge selection with a good finish. Marine grade, marine plex, coated, many grades. You don't have to go to a specialty store to find this. This is at nearly all of these new building supply places. I mean, of course, they have drywall like we do. There are so many more styles of tile and flooring. It's never ending. Doors, all different styles of windows, not just the same. Every house has the same stuff. Repeat. Some very unique designs too. Wood doors and roofing materials the same. We have not many choices. They have these pre-stamped Spanish style looking roofs that are, it's metal roofing. Comes in long sheets, way more decorative, locks together. Lots of choices. Yes, there's bright colors here. That's another thing. You get more of a choice. And also in these stores, they don't have just simple building materials. They have not just paint, not just fixtures and bathroom stuff. They have furniture as well. as you hear the advertisement going above me, lots of styles of furniture. I just feel that our stores in the U.S., at least in the region I'm at in Texas, we are left behind. Look, mattresses lined up down the wall, beds, couches, chairs, home decor, as well as all your building supplies. Any and everything you can imagine, it's underneath this roof. So, more progress in the Philippines. I wish we had that type of progress back home. It seems like back home in the US, things are on the downslope, and it seems in this country, it's on the upslope, and in a fast way. The growth here is unbelievable, more than you could imagine. Unbelievable. I'm not trying to down the US. I just wish the US would not become sleepy. Wake up and see what's happening out there. You know, this is exactly what Donald Trump tried to tell everyone. We are becoming, in the US, basically we're becoming the third world nation. We don't realize it. And some of the third world nations are becoming the first world. So I see our little continental breakfast coming out now. It's right there, baby, if you want to grab that. Yeah, it's exactly what Donald Trump was saying, you know, and a lot of people don't listen. They just want to be too busy name calling and acting crazy with each other back home and not seeing the whole picture. Yes, there's new things building back home, but it's a lot of repeat. It's old news and very few choices. It don't matter what roof you go to. Under that roof is the same old tired things. But here, it's exploding, and it's stuff from around the world globally. It's wonderful. I wish that our country in the US there would come out of that slump, wake up out of that deep sleep you're in, and get in gear. Things are happening out there in this world, and we're being left behind. I'm not insulting my country. I love my country. I love my state of Texas for sure. And I tell you, we need more progression. So, meanwhile, we're going to enjoy this meal and get off here. I think I'll close this out for the day, and I just tell you, I appreciate all of you out there that's slowly growing with us and listen to the lessons I'm trying to talk about and the shares of the positive aspects happening here. And I'm not trying to be too negative on my own country. I love my country. I'm proud to be a U.S. citizen, but I'm also proud to be a part of what's happening here in the Philippines. So just keep that in mind and never feel that I'm doing anything an insulting matter. I'm not. It's a love for both places. And meanwhile, I just want to wish all of you a great evening or morning out there, which you're having. And take care. Like, share, and subscribe to our videos and help us grow. And I'll try to share more to you. Maybe you, other foreigners out there that are thinking or considering coming to this country and wanting to know what's here and what's offered. There's a lot offered now. Just follow with me and I'll keep sharing more to you. Take care.